Welcome back. Time to focus on business now. For that, we turn to business editor Mike Eppel joining us live. Mike, I always hear you, I get to see you, but you and I barely get to talk to each other.
I know, right? And you don't want to talk to me today, actually, Mike.
No, well, I understand bad news when it comes to oil, and Albertans always focus on that.
Everything. It's been a painful week.
Yeah.
You know what? The first 2 months of this year have packed more news into 60 days than a full year typically. It has been ridiculous when you look at all the stuff that has gone on already in 2020. And this is, a microcosm, is it, of the markets. Just over a week ago, we were at record highs, and everybody's going, "Yay!
Yep.
Look at those stocks go!" And now it's just been a cataclysmic drop the other direction with the coronavirus and everything else that's going on, and a reassessment of global economic prospects. The TSX is down this morning over 500 points. The Dow is down over 600 points. It was down almost 1,200 yesterday, for goodness sakes. And this descent is the fastest on record from peak to, nowhere near even a trough quite yet, because we don't know where the bottom is. So, again, I literally just got off the phone before I got on set here with a top economist on Bay Street, Derek Holt of the Scotiabank, who figures next week, on Wednesday, the Bank of Canada is going to be cutting interest rates 0.25%. That is his prediction, because the economic risk right now from the coronavirus, everything else that's going on, our economy is slowing, whether the politicians want to recognize that or not, but that is the underlying wisdom that's going on right now.
Burton's always monitoring what's happening with the oil markets, and that's also not looking so good right now.
No, it's not. The price for oil right now is down to $45 US per barrel on the US contract, and the Canadian crude price is down to around 30. We're talking about prices we haven't seen in over a year's time. The demand has dropped off like a rock from China, and that has been a driver of demand globally for oil. So until we get that stabilized, and there are indications that actually China is starting to reopen businesses that had been shuttered because of the coronavirus. At the same time, you're now into South Korea. One of the Hyundai plants there shut down today. It's in Italy and through Europe and all over the place. So I mean, it's got to work itself. It's like a virus. It has to work itself through the economy, strangely enough. The correlation is there, and oil is not exactly benefiting at all. Canadian dollar, in fact, also down to a 9-month low this morning, 74 1/3 cents US.
Do you have any good news for us?
No.
It's Friday.
I don't.
It's Friday.
I don't. No. You know what the good news? Here's the good news is, if you loved stocks a week and a half ago when they were really expensive, you'll love them on sale today.
There you go. Exactly. Bargain prices. Thanks so much, Mike. Have yourself a great weekend, my friend.
Everything must go.
You can also hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour. Now let's take a look at markets.
This portion of BT is brought to you by 660 News, Calgary's breaking news, weather, and traffic station.